Hiya parents, it's Mr. Taylor here, just going to run through a little video tutorial which is going to explain how you can access your son or daughter's school report. This video here is based on the Year 13 reports, so if your son or daughter is in another year group, you're watching the wrong video, so you need to switch this one off and find the relevant video on our website. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through how to access our online reporting system. So we've moved to a system called Go4Schools this year, and you should have received an email today, which outlines outlines the report and gives a link for the report and has the link to this video in there. But you can find it on our website. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into Google, and in there, if we just type in Go4Schools, hit search, and I'm going to just click on this link here. And you can see here it's got a number of options. Up in the top right hand corner, we have different buttons here, and I'm just going to click on the parents one. It's really important that you make sure that you go into the right area. If you're a student and you're watching this, then you need to click on the student area, but we're going to click on parents, and you can see there my email address has already been saved, so I'm just going to type in my password and log in. Now, if you are accessing this for the first time, you won't have a password. So what you need to do is to generate a password. So you need to come down here to the first time user bit and type in your email address that's registered to the school. If you don't know what that is, then you can contact the school and we'll be able to tell you what that is. But generally, it's the one that you've put on your pink form when you filled that in at the start of the year with all your data on it. So that's there. That function's there for the first time. You'll need to do that, and it will send you a password through to your email. You can copy and paste that and put it in. And then down here, we've got a forgotten your password option. So if you do forget what your password is for Go4Schools, but you get an email saying there's a report that's been published, then you just come in here, just put your email address in, send me a password. Same process applies there. So you can just put that in and use your email and your password that you've got and hit login. So we're just going to log in. I've just got that wrong, so that's useful. And I'm in. So this parent here has got 2 students at the school. If you've got more than one student, then more than one child, then they'll all be listed here. All you're going to do is click on the one that's had their report sent out to you. So you'll get an email about that anyway. So I'm just going to click on the second child here, and it's quite easy to spot which one has got a new report, because this one, it comes up as a hyperlink. The other name there I can't access. So here we go. So I click on that, and now this is our new reporting system. So I'm just in here and I'm viewing if I was a parent, I'm viewing my daughter's report. We can see here that this is their timetable. So if any of them are saying that they haven't got a lesson or they don't need to be in school, you can keep tabs on them a little bit there if you need to do that. And down here we can look at their progress. So we're looking at the subjects here, and we can look at the target column, and there's a projected column. So really the target is externally generated and compares a national data set, and this projected is what we think, so it's a teacher's best professional judgment on what we think your son or daughter is likely to get at the end of the course, based on their current performance to date. And that'll be kind of engagement in lessons and how they've done on end of unit tests or any key assessments that they've completed. So that's there. We've got this other bit here, this other column that says breakdown. Now this is going to populate throughout the year, and it's basically going to give you, or staff are going to give you results of how they've done on tests, how your son or daughter have done on tests, and you'll be able to click on these. These will come up as hyperlinks throughout the year as they populate and as students complete work. So you can click on those and see what score they got in a test. It might be a percentage, what grade they got on a piece of work. So that one's not available at the moment, but that will be available at the next report. And all this table here, so I forgot to mention that this page here is live. So if we go in and change this, change the projected grade at any point, then that will update in there. We've got an attendance button down here, or attendance area down here. So that's showing us that this student's attended 100%. So that's fab. And down the bottom here, and this is the one that I'm really interested in, and you guys will be interested in at the moment, is their report at the moment. So we've got a bit of dummy data in here. So we launched a report earlier on this week. So this is the first report, and it was just a test report. So you can see there I'm hovering over that, and it says Year 13 test report. You can have a look at that one, but it hasn't got any target grades in there. So it was just when we've put some data in there. We are going to delete that one, but I thought it'd be useful for you to see that as the reports come along or are available throughout the year, you can then refer to each of the reports. So we've got one launched last week, and we've got one that's been launched today as I'm recording this. So you can see down here there's a little exclamation mark, and that means that we haven't viewed the report yet. So you can see, and we can see if you've been reviewing the report. So that's quite useful for us. And I'm just going to click on this button down here, or this link down here that says View Reports, and it tells me that the report is the October one. So I'm going to click on that, and it takes me to the report page. Support's quite basic. You've got a bit of a description up here about what the target grade means. So I've already mentioned that it's externally generated, and it's what we think that the student should get at the end of the course, but it is supposed to be treated as a minimum grade, not a prediction or a ceiling. So it'd be good if they can exceed those, and because targets are there to be broken. And we've got the projected grade. So as I said, the best professional judgment of the grade that we expect the student to get based on current performance. So you can see here this student has got target grades of Bs, and down here she's doing really well at the moment. She's got a projected grade of an A- in biology. Chemistry, she's got a grade of a projected grade of a B, so the staff think she's going to get a B grade in there. Extended project, they've only just started this, so there's probably not enough data there in order to make an accurate judgment about how the student's going to do. And in maths, she's on an A- as well, so doing really well. And again, you've got your attendance here. Now, I don't think this looks particularly pretty. If you want to print this report off, if you want to look at it, and I think there's a better format for this. So up here, you've got a couple of links. It says View Report as PDF. Just going to click on that, and it'll come up with a PDF document when it catches up. And here we go. So here's the report. So you can print this out, keep a record of it. So that's the front page, and then you've got the same data that was on the previous page here, but just on paper form. So if you wanted to print it out, then you can. Okay, that's really all I've got to say on the matter. If you're having trouble accessing the system, or you've got any questions about the system, then please do feel free to get in contact. My name is Chris Taylor, so my email address is ctaylor@tomlinscoteschool.com. Feel free to email me, or if you've got any questions specifically about projected grades in subjects, then please contact individual teachers. Or if you've got something, a query about the sixth form, then please get in touch with the sixth form team. Thank you very much for listening. I hope it was useful. Any feedback would be helpful. So again, if you want to email me, ctaylor@tomlinscoteschool.com with any feedback, that'd be great. Thank you.